crap, the OBS studio like lost connection or something for a second. It's wacky. Yeah, I got like notifications. That's weird. Wait a minute, I didn't say that person was a woman though. No, there's no mistake. That woman is the only agent given authority to hunt heretics alone and who uses black keys that combine the cremation rite, the steel shell effect. Her irritability is almost like hostility. Even when she spoke about Neminsky, her voice was never saturated with emotion like to this extent. Arcued, that person who helped me, is she a vampire? No, that's not it. That's right. I have yet to tell you about something else that's very important. I think I explained it before, but vampires like the one thing is lair in this town turn humans into their minions and expand their territory. At the same time, they try their utmost to conceal their existence. But though victims appear, they use various magical techniques to make things appear not out of the ordinary. You know why? Well, it's because humans aren't stupid. If they find out monsters like these exist where they live, they'll attack them. Though humans are weak, they do have things like police, so they might be able to do something. Well, I guess that's true. Police aren't only a law enforcement group against humans. Don't consider them at all. But it's correct to say that vampires hide their presence for the sake of self-preservation. Shiki there is a natural enemy of the vampires, a group of something like professional killers that now have the power to balance in their favor. It's true for other transcendent species, but especially for vampires. It is fatal for them to reveal themselves. If a vampire made a secret kingdom in a village somewhere in the mountains, from all civilization, this natural enemy would definitely notice if victims kept increasing. Vampires exploit the humans in secret for no reason other than self-preservation. Vampires hide their dead victims' bodies out of fear of human society finding out, but in fear of these natural enemies discovering them. The natural enemy of vampires. Yet another group of monsters I don't know about. For a normal guy like me, I just want all these unnatural things to stop appearing. What are you saying? The natural enemy is without a doubt you humans. Natural enemies, us? Yeah, starting from a long time ago, humans used many kinds of magic, the occult, magical ceremonies to create an organization and started to eliminate primates other than humans. Ooh. Interesting. Greatest of these is Christianity, the pride of the Vatican, the exorcists. The Catholic Church always viewed non-humans as impurities. Vampires are considered the most dangerous. There are many religious groups in the world, but the Catholic Church looks at vampires with more hostility than the rest. You know, it's almost an obsession. They're so insane, I don't even want to mess with them. Arcued lets out a sigh. The one who helped you was a member of an elite organization that hunts heretics. This group, the Bureau Agency, is part of the church. They use their own strength rather than law to deal with contradictions to Christianity. These hidden exorcists are more like professional killers. Priests that go around exterminating vampires, huh? It's so fitting, I'm not really sure what to say. Then aren't they like us? This Bureau Agency is a group whose purpose is to hunt vampires too. Can't research together? That won't work for them, that's enough. Someone is a vampire. For them, non-human primates are just evil. It doesn't matter if they suck blood or not. Sexualists may have even just came here to seal me rather than fight the vampire who lives in the city. Sounding irritated, Arcued starts to pace back and forth again. Things have gotten quite complicated. Arcued's enemy is sought after by both a vampire and a group that hunts vampires. What is this? And doesn't that mean she's all by herself? Thinking aloud, I watch Arcued as she paces back and forth. Under the white moonlight, Arcued appears to be dancing a solitary waltz. 10 o'clock ticks by. It's been 2 hours since we came here. I started to settle down and there's nobody around now. Night starts to deepen. Arcued, is it alright now? Yeah, it's alright. She agrees with me, but she doesn't really seem enthused yet. You've been acting strange since before, Arcued. Is there something wrong? No, not really. I was just concerned about that banished man you told me about. Arcued sighs as she ponders to herself. Oh, that's right. Shiki, last night someone hit on me here. Huh? I'm saying some guy started to talk to me here. No, I heard you. I thought you said you were thinking about that banished man, though. I was. That's why I remembered. It's like when you were attacked, someone started to talk to me. I see. Well, that's good. Just looking from the outside, you're a beautiful person, so if you were waiting around by yourself, it's entirely natural for the guy to start to talk to you. Give a serious response. Sometimes I'm a little too honest. You think so? I thought it was an enemy at first, but I remembered saying something before about how I always stand out. So after studying him briefly, I saw he was just a human. Wait a minute, don't tell me you did something to the guy trying to hit on you. No, I didn't do anything. I just talked with him a little bit and made him forget about it. But if I didn't remember what you said, I might have. I see. Good job, Arcued. I guess even you can make distinctions. Of course. Would have to take someone like you to make me angry. It seems to say this with some amusement. It's natural for someone to get mad if they were killed. I sigh and glance around the park. A month ago. If those serial murders never started occurring, there would still be young couples around, the figures of students hanging out. Now, the only ones talking here are me and Arcued. Come to think about my current situation. Since when did Shiki step off the path of such a world? Hey, see? Got someone that calls out to me. What, did something happen? Yeah, see? Look at the clock. It's time. She points to the park's clock, giving a full smile. Looking, it's 10 o'clock now. Promised time. Promised backed only by words. To meet here at 10 o'clock at night. Last night. Promised time I couldn't keep. My words get stuck in my throat. Or such a trivial thing suddenly caused my chest to tighten. But does such a trivial thing make her so happy? I really don't understand. Spent all day with her today, but it never felt like she was really a vampire. Let me ask you something. Stop it, Shiki. Yeah, what is it? Are you... Don't ask her that. Am I what? Really a vampire? What kind of answer are you hoping for? Vampire? What's with that all of a sudden, Shiki? It's not all of a sudden. I was just thinking. I look away. Huh? I can't tell if you're really stubborn or not. I don't really mind, but it's pretty insulting. Tell me why you're asking that. There's no reason, but at the same time, there's no real proof she's a vampire either, so... Well, you said you don't even like to see blood. What kind of vampire is that? You even said you weren't a full vampire, but a vampire that hasn't sucked blood isn't a vampire, is it? That's not it. Isn't it just That toner Shiki deep inside wishes she wasn't a vampire. Shiki, stand up. It approaches the park bench. I stand up. Our eyes meet, about 2 meters apart. He gives a huge sigh, then suddenly grins. Guess you're right. Even thought about it myself. I wondered, is Arcueid Route really a vampire? Haha, she laughs. It's a relief. I thought this question wouldn't insult her, but thankfully she seems to have taken it as a joke. Yeah, you really don't look like a vampire at all. Haha, Arcueid laughs again. And shall we try? Says this, still smiling. Try? Shall we see if I can really drink blood? If I could, can you give me a prize, Shiki? What? With that smile still on her face, she takes a step closer. Tap tap, footsteps echo in the air. I know she's joking. Still, I can't move at all. What? But I can't even finish. It's not her power, but me who stops. Closer, one step, another step, looking down bit by bit. I not even able to lift a single finger. I'm transfixed by her lips. Shiki, you said I wasn't a full vampire, but sweet voice that seems to echo in the back of my head. Another step and the footsteps stop. You know, drinking blood is very easy. I hear that voice right by my ear. Her body weight presses up against me. Oh, my throat freezes and I can't even speak. I can only feel her breath on my neck. Bro, what is Shiki Tono's like hairline right here? It looks all wacky. It doesn't even look right. It looks like he's wearing a freaking orange colored shirt right here. Bro, get that fashion sense out of here. You don't even, bro, you don't deserve Arcueid. Get the heck out of here. Bro, what the heck? Okay, enough of that roast. I only feel her breath on my neck. It's hot like a burning fire. I stop calling her name. With my own will I stop. Because I know if I call out her name, she'll pull away. Her breath is so close. White fingers on my shoulders are trembling. She's scared. My mind is blank and I'm not scared at all. But Arcueid is only one shaking. I can't see her face. Just the swirling of her breath around my neck. The feel of her trembling body against mine. Changes from a weak breeze to heavy breathing. Arcueid was supposed to be a joke. Voice shakes. Fingers on my shoulders cease their trembling. Instead they dig in my shoulders like a bird's talons. A pained gasp escapes me, but her claws do not let up. They sink in as if not allowing me to escape. I'm sorry, I guess I jerked around too much. So can you let go, Shiki? Her fingers don't move. This isn't good. My mind screams in warning and I gather up all my strength. My arms move to push her away. Before that, pain shoots through my shoulders. My arms can't move at all. Her vice-like grip on my shoulders causes my arms to go numb. I can feel her breath grow even wilder against my neck. Maddening. Her teeth almost touch my neck. No. After the grip increases, one more time from her white fingers, Arcueid flies back, practically streaming. Panting fills the air. Hard breathing echoes through the park. My ragged breathing, Arcueid's trembling breaths. Shiki, her entire body is shaking. She gasps as if to suck the entire atmosphere as she stares in disbelief of her 2 hands. My fingertips are now dripping with my blood. The redness flows from her fingers to her palms, and along her arms. She looks at it and seems be on the verge of collapse. Arcued just now was call out to her. Up from the blood on her hand, she meets my gaze. Shiki. Yeah, I'm here. Just now was a joke, but it seems like it went a little far. I say that wanting to let this end just as a joke, but I guess it didn't work out. Shiki, her eyes lose sanity. Got very thirsty. The convulsions become deeper, and even now she seems like she'll crumble to the ground. Please go home, Shiki. Hey, Arcued. That she starts to run. She disappears fast. Not like she ran before, where she was taking me into account. With a speed I couldn't even match if I had sprinted. With all my strength, she vanishes into the night towards the city. She thinks I can just go back ever seeing her like that. That idiot. Where is she going when she's in that much pain? I can't just go back home. Even though I don't know where to find her, I start to run after her into town. I don't see her anywhere. The city is too big. It's nearly impossible for a single person to track her down when she leaves no trace behind. I'm much more likely to find her if I predict where she's going to go rather than blindly searching. Probably Arcued's apartment. I'm gonna go there. I'll go to Arcued's apartment. I don't know what's behind it all, but she was breathing so painfully. And then trying to hunt the dead, she might have just gone back to her room. Press the doorbell. Doesn't seem like anyone's coming out. Shit, she hasn't come back. No matter how many times I push the button, her door doesn't open. She not come back, or is she just not coming out? Pressing aside to go inside. It'd be a simple thing to cut the lines of death on the door. I should just check the knob first. It's not locked. The door opens simply with a turn. Arcued, are you here? No response. She didn't lock it in the first place. There's no one around, but she thinks she's going in that condition. Slam my fist against the wall. What am I doing? If I have time to let it out on the wall, I have to go out and look for her. I can't find her. Come to think of it, she really intends not to be found. There's no chance of me finding her at all. She said we'd meet again tomorrow. All I can do in this situation is trust her. Wait for tomorrow night. To get any easiness in my trust, I return to the mansion. DNM. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you know what this means. Oh, wait, this is day 9. What the? Wait. There's a voice in the This awakens me. Oh wait, this seems awfully familiar. Okay, wait a second. We've read this before, I'm pretty sure. It's not even so. Huh. Wait, so, but yesterday was day 9. Like, yesterday was day 9. What the? How did we end up back here? Morning, Nissan. Did you sleep well last night? Happy day too. Yeah, like... Okay, I'm just gonna go... Press the next choice. Cause, yeah... And then we just asked... ask her, but this is day 9, right? Yeah, that's whack. That's wacky. Wait a second. So that is wacky. Cause we were on day 9. This is day 9. Okay, we've already done this. That's wacky. So I think this first question that you can ask. I don't know, we'll try this again. But this time I think I'll choose to go to the convenience store. Maybe? I don't know. Because I feel like it's probably this, because that was a pretty good day right there, I would say. Go to Arcued's apartment, like a commercial district. In the commercial district. Search the shopping district. Even though she was in so much pain, it's not kind of person to rest because of it. They're saying she won't be going back. I think she plans on finding the vampire by herself. Shopping district and find the vampire or the dead before she does. Alright, taking off my glasses and grimacing from the sight. Headache, I run to the shopping district. The pain races through my forehead. I'm particularly concentrating on looking for the lines, but it seems running through town with my glasses on is a huge burden on my brain. I'm still not finding anything. All the people walking through the shopping district have normal lines on them. I don't see anyone painted and disjointed scribbles I saw before. Rub my temples with my fingers. Still, I can't give up this early. Shopping district once more. I mean, this does seem kind of idiotic. If this is probably gonna lead us to DNM also. No matter how many times I run around, can't find any dead or anything out of the ordinary. Putting my head to my forehead, I feel a feverish heat. I just feel like I have a high fever. I'm not done yet. Not here, but somewhere further away. In a narrow alley between the two buildings, I can see someone like sparks flying in the air. More accurately, it feels like the points of death are shooting forth and disappearing. There's no mistake. It's actually the same when Arcued defeated the dead before. She in that condition is fighting by herself. Found her. Forgetting my pain and weariness, I dashed towards the alley. The entrance to the alley, to the narrow path between the buildings. Death is flying through the air and fading away. How many is she fighting? There's an enormous amount of it. I can hardly bear it. As I run into alley, my spine groans in protest. As if a saw was slowly but surely slicing through my spine, works its way from inside me. My instincts scream at me. They say where I'm going is too dangerous, and I have to go back. Shut up. But that goes without saying. The amount of death there isn't normal. Inside, I know something terrible is happening inside this alley. But I can't turn back now. I can't leave Arcued alone. If I run away here, she might go off and die. I can't shake off that feeling, and I enter the alley filled with death. My mind freezes. What I see is surreal. Scattered all across the ground, the figures of numerous people. Faces limbs, their stomachs sliced open, their corpses bathed entirely in crimson. On the wall, the ground, even the moon overhead. Everything here is just a red, dull, sickening sound. The last one, the last human shape, full of lines, expires from her hands. A single hand, she smashes the head of the dead into the wall, squishing it like a tomato. As if not satisfied, she tears the headless body vertically in half and smashes it to the ground. Arcued. The world is only filled with red and moonlight. In the center of it all stands Arcued. She doesn't notice I am here. She only looks up at the moon in a trance and breathing heavily. I can't speak. Pain inside me reaches a feverish pitch. Seems like this saw has cut all the way through. Creak, creak. My entire mind is screaming. I shouldn't be here. I want to die, it shouts. Arcued's eyes suddenly shift. Her eyes aren't her usual crimson, but a golden flare. It's not that our eyes have met. It's just that I looked at those eyes. Thump. My blood races through my entire body and my mind is jolted. First I sense of overwhelming crisis. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be in front of all of that thing. It will kill you. You can't stand up to it. That creature is on an entirely different level. Not a matter of higher or lower, but something beyond evaluation. Before that thing, just being there means death. Thump. My entire body throbs. At first it was fear, then a desire to kill, because that thing shouldn't exist. So kill it. Hurry up and kill it. Kill it here. Kill it now. In the name of this blood, take that thing here and destroy it. My heart pounds ferociously, and there's no way I can face it, but my entire body screams for me to kill it. With a contradiction, it's telling me to kill it even though I know it's going to kill me. Is it telling me I don't want to be killed, so I kill instead? I'm not here. Those eyes, I must not look at those golden eyes. I know this, but I can't escape her eyes. My blood boils. The stimulating throb of my blood. There's something else that tries to burst through my consciousness. Why do I want to kill? You're going to kill before being killed because you don't want to die? No, that's not a reason. There's no need for a reason to kill. Be honest, Shiki. Already from a long time ago, you wanted to take this woman and shut up. No, your reason and consciousness should shut up. That's how it should be. I just want her. I want Arcued. Remember that feeling from that time. You knew from the first time you saw her. So this time you killed that creature with your hands and lost your virginity as a killer. Yes, I want all of it. Her heart, her body, her tears, her saliva, the blood, her flesh. It's been punishment, desire, and impatience. My breathing is out of control. I can't get a grip on my mind. Her eyes are consuming me. Those swaying golden eyes. That is something that cannot be killed no matter how much I kill. Shiki, Arcued realizes I'm here. As soon as she sees I'm fixated to her eyes, she changes them to their crimson color. But by now, it's far too late. Bring out my knife and push Arcued down. Her powerless body is easy to push. I straddle her, one arm at her neck, the other arm holding my knife overhead. All that's left is a strike between her breasts. Calm down. This isn't what you want, Shiki. I can hear her voice. My brain starts to overheat. Shut up. My arm tightens around her neck. She painfully lifts her chin. I can't believe it. With all of her strength, she can't even free this one arm right now. Shiki, breathing painfully, Arcued coughs out my name. Thump. My heart beats hard in my chest. I pant. I pant. My breathing is out of control. My vision is blurry and indistinct. This fire inside of me, I have to release it right away. Panting, I slowly start to move my hips down, her stomach. Spreading her legs, I press myself between them. Uh-oh. This sounds kind of oh no. She looks at me uncertainly, like makes my head pound. Panting and panting. Swelling. Ooh.
My shaft swells so fast it's almost painful. Yikers.
Okay, this is probably I'm probably gonna have to blur this out for you all. I'm gonna get the blur button ready. Oh gosh. Vermilion shaded cheeks. Soft neck. Oh gosh. Your eyes seem to suck away my soul. I release her neck. Instead, the leg is. These traceland my skin under your clothes, swinging up the coolness of her body. This isn't like you, Shiki. Inviting red eyes. Seeing these things, my mind completely shatters. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, we gotta blur this. Oh crap, that unblurred it. Oh crap. Bro. I'm just reading through this real quick. I'm trying to get through as fast as possible. But dude, he's losing control like full on. I think in the remake though, they put this scene, I haven't read the remake yet, but I think they just made this scene like something slightly different. Stop it or you'll regret it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Bro, he's using his mouth. What the heck? Panting. Bro. He's not doing anything too crazy yet, but it's still. Oh my gosh. I just have to read this line. All that's left inside of me is a desire to lick and moisten. No, no. Lick and moisten. Bruh. Her white mountains glisten with my saliva. Bruh. This is probably gonna... I'm guessing this is probably the actual route. This is probably the actual path. Bro, the smell of warm juices. Arcued's crying. Oh no. Bro, this is so sad though. It's like actually sad. She's crying. Why is she crying? Yeah, like in the remake, they probably just made this where he's like trying to kill her or something. This whole time, I guess. But this would be kind of darker. Okay, we have a choice here actually. Can't do something she doesn't want. So can't do something she doesn't want. We're choosing that. We're choosing this. Can't do it. Can't do anything she doesn't want again. Once I gave into this headache and killed her. That's why never again. Yo, this is character development right here. I can't lose to myself and make Arcued cry. This headache tears me apart. I won't do it. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. Whew. That was pretty intense. What the heck? Pull back from her body. The headache disappears in my arm. Heart returns to normal. As the ramp inside of me, I've also disappeared, and I finally start to comprehend what I just did. What have I? Can't believe it, but my memory is all too clear. How I pushed her down, how I choked her and held my knife over her, and disgraceful things I did afterward. I don't know what to say, but adjusts her clothes and stands up. I don't know how to apologize. Saying sorry, how can that make it up? Or could I? Don't worry about it. I'm the one who should apologize. She looks away uncomfortably. Are you saying I was the one who did something wrong? If only I had been stronger, that never would have happened. No, I don't think it was something you could have resisted because you saw my mystic eyes. Oh. Mystic eyes? Vince's eyes? Exactly. I wasn't sane earlier. I was so thirsty I couldn't control myself. That's why I found some of the dead and tried to replace that urge with the urge to destroy, to stave it off. Like I was unable to pull myself back. So that's why you saw my mystic eyes when you came. Certainly I felt odd from the time I saw your golden eyes, but that's just that. With my own will. No, that's wrong. My mystic eyes have been enhancement completely captivate whoever looks upon them. I think that's where you started to feel all those sexual desires. That can't be right. So even if she wasn't controlling me, I might still like her. Anyway, this was all because of my carelessness. I'm sorry, Shiki. Manipulated your body without any regards to your feelings. Gaze shifts away as he says this. Being apologized to like this hurts my heart. Because I didn't feel like I was manipulated at all. But it seems like I used it to obey my own lust. Or could I? Don't apologize. See, this was all an accident. I'll forget about it, so please forget about it too. I think it's better for both of us that way. Seeing that she starts to walk quietly. Arcued. I think this is enough for tonight. Killed all those dead apostles tonight, so it's probably useless to search any further. That's fine, but what do we do with the mountain of dead bodies? Someone finds that there'll be trouble. There's no need to worry. Once something becomes a vampire and dies, it won't leave a trace. So we refuse to return to the earth, become ash, be scattered in the wind once they die, return and disperse on their own in a while. Without turning around, she disappears from the alley with weak steps. I can't stop her now. Still feel the sensation of Arcued on both my hands. Baka. What a stupid baka I am. I grin to myself. In the alley which became a stage of tragedy, I look up at the moon in remorse. Vermilion Crimson Moon 2. Yes, we made it to day 10. Let's go! No DNM! No DNM for me. Haha, we beat fate. Let's go. I'm in my eyes and putting glasses on near my bed. Looking out the window, I see clouds, blue sky. And the floss morning greets me. I can't help but feel down. No need to wonder why. What happened with Arcued last night sticks in the back of my mind. The accompanying guilt troubles me. She said we should just forget it, but I can't forget such a thing. Got both my hands. I can still remember how Arcued felt. Right now I remember the texture of her skin and the cool, glistening body temperature. It wasn't thinking it all back then, but I understand it all now. Doing such a thing, it's sad to forget and pretend like it never happened, but while I regret it totally, I can't even forget one little bit of it. What I regret is not being able to control myself back then. If I didn't touch her like some animal, if I touched her more like a human, how could things have? I knew it. Didn't lose myself by looking into her golden eyes. Didn't realize it, but I was caught up in her a long time ago. It was such a simple thing just now. He comes to wake me. I think Kadaka-san in our sitting room, and we greet each other briefly before going to school. Same as always, yet I feel so empty. Can't even respond properly when people talk to me, and I leave the mansion vacantly. Yo, any new Genshin leak? There's a lot. I just haven't been making videos on that stuff, so I just took a break, I guess. I don't know. Life's kind of wacky all the time, so I don't know if I'm gonna. I might make some videos, but I don't know. I might just stick to I might just make weapon and artifact guides for each of the new characters, and that's gonna be about it. Honestly, I'll just look over their kits and see what all I'm gonna do, I guess. Oh yeah, today is Saturday. My sense of time was totally disappeared since Arcued came to my life. First time I met her was on a Friday. A week ago in the morning, she was waiting for me in the intersection in front of school. She was smiling, I think. Come to think of it, she was smiling. Even though she was waiting for the one who killed her, she was waiting for the killer to notice Shiki with excitement in her eyes. I wonder why. I wonder why. If she comes tonight, maybe I'll ask her. After thinking aloud, my spirit sinks further. She probably won't come to the park. Feeling that last night was our final meeting turns over in my mind. Heart is heavy. My heart is heavy, and everything else simply feels empty. I may not ever see her again. The regret hangs around me in a leading chain. I sit at my desk. It's about 5 minutes until homeroom starts. Stare outside blankly, not wanting to do anything. Yo, delinquent! You skipped class yesterday. What the heck are you doing, Tono-kun? What a heavy sigh. Actually, I would, but today I don't feel like talking with Hiku at all. What's with you? You don't look happy at all. You didn't come to school yesterday and you come back an empty shell? If you're like that, school's no fun. Arcued. Arcued slumps his shoulders exaggeratedly. Sorry, but can you leave me alone today? If I'm not here, you can always talk with Senpai. Actually, isn't that better for you? Senpai, I don't know any third year students. What are you saying? Senpai's a third year, not second. I think she's younger, but Senpai is a senpai after all. Shiel Senpai? Who's that? Are there any foreign students at our school? He seriously tilts his head in thought. Yo! Did he forget her? Senpai is Japanese. No, wait. No one ever said she was Japanese. Well, no one said she was, but everyone called her CL Senpai. That's what I'm saying. Who is this senpai? What's wrong, Tona? Are you sick or something? I can't hear his banter. What? That's right. Why didn't I realize such an obvious inconsistency? CL isn't Japanese name at all. Even though I know her, I don't even know her full name. I don't even know what class she's in to begin with. When I first met her, why did I feel like I knew her for a long time? My chair clatters as I quickly stand up. What's wrong, Tona-kun? Been acting too funny. I'm going to the office. Sorry, but please say that I'm here doing attendance. Turning away from Marihiko, whose head is tilted out in confusion, I dash out of the classroom. Investigate the third year roster for the name CL, but as I expected, it isn't anywhere to be seen. To be sure, I asked the teacher in the office, none of them remember CL Senpai. Yo, the end of classes. Being a Saturday right after homeroom, all my classes scatter and run out of the room. Saturday is finally here, but I don't feel like doing anything. Feeling like the dead. I walk home by myself. Alright, so we went home, okay. I think I'm going to save it here. And that'll be good. Yeah, okay, so 135. There we go, okay. Well, that's gonna be it for today. It was a pretty eventful episode, I would say. Well, we got plenty of Arcued in here. I don't know what I'm gonna call this episode. I really don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys liked this stream. I'll catch you guys in the next one, in part 12.